Welcome back, my PBM family. Welcome back. Another episode of Old School Cops, presented by PBM. Listen, you got the three-man units. You send in the videos, and we'll give the assessments, right? What makes us better than the average to give the assessments? Our years of experience in law enforcement. Who's riding in the car today? My boy Shane, who's been a sergeant he's been a sergeant of the SWAT team. He was a watch commander. He's street enforcement unit, the Red Dogs here in Atlanta. You guys know him probably from BMF. So he knows the community. He knows police work. My other partner, call him the OG of law enforcement. He's been doing police work for many, many years. He's been in the local level doing outstanding work, and then he became a DEA agent and did it in a much broader stance. So you guys got a really large wealth of experience here on the panel tonight. This particular video, as you see, the trooper, he was actually doing a really amazing job, if you ask me. I'll give him a straight A. He was trying to pat the subject down. Subject kept turning. Pat him down. Subject kept turning. So when the subject turned all the way around, one strike, subject takes him to the ground, cuffs him. I mean, it couldn't have been any more textbook style than that. When we see here, we look at how officers apply force. We got to look at it whether it was reasonable and whether it was the minimum amount of force necessary to effect an arrest, right? To take control of a subject. We have to weigh out the officer's safety compared to when he needs to actually use force. You can't compromise safety and be playing with people and risk yourself getting hurt and putting yourself in a vulnerable situation. Subject was much bigger than the officer. Officer, he turned around an officer. He kept refusing the officer's commands on turning back around. Officer quickly struck the subject, put him on the ground, cuffed him, textbook style, no additional strikes needed. He was able to take the subject into custody real fast, and that's exactly what he did. Go ahead, Shane, take it from here.
No, you hit around the head, partner. Stop, drop, and roll. He controlled the subject. He used force that was necessary to use. Again, like the officer was about 5 feet, the subject like 6 feet something, and he wouldn't comply. Kept turning around. One strike, jumped on top, arrest, in a discussion. That's how you do it. You don't tune anybody else afterward. He got him in restraints, and that's how you do it. Textbook style. I totally agree with you, Joe. We give him an A+.
Yeah. Go ahead, Godfather. Tell us what you think.
My only criticism is proximity again. I mean, you got to keep folk at least at arm's length. And what I like to always do is make them uncomfortable before, especially if I know I got to arrest them. I'm going to make them uncomfortable. I want you to walk back, push your hips in on the side of the car, spread your legs, and then you can start making the decision of how you're going to put the handcuffs on them. That's the only criticism I have. Other than that, once he made the decision to take him down, he did the right thing. You got to, people criticize us all the time about headshots, but everybody knows when it's time, and it's time, you got to take that headshot. Unless you're a good boxer and you can do them solar plexus, but most of the time it's going to be a headshot because where the head goes, the body's going to follow, right?
Yeah, and I agree. And if done correctly, I don't even mind that. Like, you didn't see the repeated pounding in the face. You didn't see, where the subject. We supposed to, and a lot of people don't notice. When we take somebody into custody, we're actually responsible for their well-being. A lot of people don't know that. We're actually responsible for the injuries. We're actually responsible because we're saying that now, if I'm going to take your freedom now, I'm responsible for your well-being during that freedom. So what he did was, it was quick. It was harmless. He got him to the ground quick.
Mhm.
No, you could see it was really no. I didn't see any injuries. Guy complaining anything. So I'm all for that. So
Joe, you made a good point about being responsible, and you're so true because we got to do the use of force report right after that. You got to call the sergeant on the scene, and then that's the use of force right up is done right there. So we try to put great care in taking care of the subject when there's a use of force also. So that's also documented. So that's
yeah.
a good point.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that because they just see officers whipping ass and they don't understand there's a whole factor behind. Now you got to explain how this person got injured. So I was told in the academy, you put your hands on him, he belongs to you. So whatever injuries that he endure, you better be able to justify it.
Mhm.
So look, my PBM family, thanks for sending another video. Please continue sending them. Like I say in all my videos, your fight is in the courtroom, not on that side of the road. Officer has the home court advantage. I'd rather see you fight your fight and get all the vindication that you need in that courtroom because you're definitely not getting it on the side of the road. So please be safe. See you next video.